Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video on kind of like the preparation that goes into planning for the next spider event. So, if you don't already know, so basically the spider events, they go in order, right? So we just played Elena, so the next one's going to be Raul, followed by Valen, followed by Terran, and so on and so forth, right? So the other thing to important to know is, so like you have them every 2 weeks, right? So your ascension cycle is over the course of 4 weeks, right? So we, after last year's standing today, will be, or after this weekend, like so after Sunday, we're going to be into the third realm, right? So it's really important to kind of decide what you're going to need for the upcoming event, right? So, and that's solely based on what heroes are available, right? So, I don't know if you ever played the Phase Assassin Ascended, but one, she's boosted this season, and two, she does the most amount of damage when she's ascended because she'll do double whatever you see there, right? So Raul is also a very strong um, hero in himself, just because he has the Fury. So what Fury does is Fury gives you double damage for however much time Fury lasts. So that coupled with the Wind spell, Wind also doubles your damage. So you're doing like, quadruple damage, or like, yeah, quadruple damage essentially for the time that if you did like a Wind spell while you were having the Fury laid, right? And that with a ascended Phase Assassin who once again does double the attack there, it can really add up and it can really make for a bunch of damage. So it's really important to kind of plan out where you want to be on this ascension tree when the event hits. So the event is like a week from, I mean, the guild, the raid event is for like group is a week from today, but the solo started a week from yesterday. So what I'm going to go for on this tree here is I already have Valkyrie. My next goal is to try to get Phase Assassin. It's going to be a little close, but what I'll probably end up doing is getting the one back here and then just hoping that I can, make something happen and get enough Ascended points to get two more so I can have both Valkyrie, because Valkyrie speed is huge for this event, and then the Phase Assassin, like I said. Now, me personally, so depending upon how many points you already have. So on my main account, I'm also going to try to go for Commander, because when you switch lanes, they get additional speed to get down the lane. And then this is also not a bad choice, just because you'll start with two. It's, in my opinion, it's less valuable than Valkyrie and Phase Assassin, but still. So you kind of just want to like plan out where you want to be. So another thing that's good to mention is, so at this time, so keep in mind this, like the arena will reset this Sunday, going into Monday. So it's important for you to try to get to at least the 4100. So after you beat the last year's standing event, try to get to at least the 4100. If you're ambitious and you can get there, you definitely want to try to get to the 5900, because you'll get all the pheonix tokens, you'll get the mega ruins and all that stuff along the way. That definitely will really help you, but at least try to get to the legendary here, just because you get more gold, you get more cards, and it's totally worth it. So try to get to the 4100. That's what I'll do with Joe Boo for sure, before Sunday is over. So yeah, I play the event. I haven't even started with Jobu yet, but basically, I did mention to you that it's definitely advantageous for you to get the pass, especially now that they're doing like, extra minions. So I with my Wildo character, I was still missing one card, and I've been playing the game for, well over a year and a half, and I still didn't have all the cards until just now, because they did this, which is awesome, because normally it's 20,000 pheonix tokens to get. So now, fortunately for Wildo, I'm there. But I just wanted to show you guys that that's definitely what you want to plan for. Now, the other thing I want to mention, and I'm going to go to my main account here. So, in preparation for solo, if you're someone who can like hit the high ranks and get way up there, like what I mean by way up there, I mean like if you can get the 5-star gear. What you want to make sure is that you have enough dust to fund like your potential new items, right? So I recommend like 13 million dust is probably a good spot. That will at least guarantee that you'll be able to level your 5-star equipment that you get to full, your 4-star equipment that you'll get to full, and you probably can do at least one of the 5-star artifacts that you're going to get. So you get, and on solo career, you'll get like at 74, you'll get one. And then, I mean, if you're in a guild that can hit 36 and 40 in the raid, you'll also get 5-stars from there. So there could just be one that you get luck out on, and you actually get a good one that you actually want to spend your dust on. But it's really important to get the dust. So I always try to have at least 13 million dust going into it. If you're at the point where you can get to clear 78 in solo, just because you're going to be getting that 5-star gear, right? So just a recommendation, definitely make sure you have enough dust. Also keep in mind, so if you are able to, or if you're going to, so I'm not going to be able to hit 8 with Ruul just because I only have 1,085. But if you were close, because you'll get 1,590 hero shards as long as you can clear 70. So if you're close to that, you also want to make sure that you're going to have enough hero essence, right? And all this has happened by playing 205 over and over and over again, but you just want to make sure you have enough resources going into it. And the last thing I want to comment on is the gems, right? So even like if you're a mild spender, meaning the ones that just do like, one extra torch and one extra of each scroll per 3 hours, you still gonna want to have at least 2,500 gems going into it. If you're a heavier spender, there's like you want to have at least 5 grand gems, and then if you're a bigger spender, at least 8,500 is probably right where you want to be at. So I'm gonna try. I'm only a 7, and but I want my 5-star gear, so I am going to probably spend quite a few of these 8,500 just getting Ruul because he's my last one that I don't have the 5-star gear for. But yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about my thought process on where you want to be, mentioning that that this resets on Monday, so definitely take advantage of getting to at least 4,100, and make sure that of course your Ruul is ready in terms of his equipment if you haven't already done so. You can check by just going into one of the campaigns and just seeing kind of where you're at, right? So fortunately for me, this one's perfect, this one's perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I'm ready. Looks like I have perfect Ruul gear for both Jobu and for my Willow account. So just if you don't, that's another thing you want to work towards. I would say that gear is definitely one of the most important things when going into the event. So prioritize that if you're not kind of where I am. But outside of that, you definitely got to build up your dust if you're going to be if you want to try to make sure you have enough to maximize your 5-star gear if you can get there. So anyway, hopefully this was helpful, guys, and have a great day.